As you get older, what's something that becomes increasingly annoying?
Petty stuff like clothes not drying up completely and they end up smelling damp. Working non-stop. When do adults get summer break? It's been 16 years.
Had some friends work after school programs for years after high school. Couldn't figure why I was so miserable as they got summer and winter breaks. Honestly, just drama. As a kid I didn't notice it. As a teen it was all around me and I was half involved. As an adult I'm so effing sick and tired of hearing stupid drama.
The constant need to effing pee.
That's how my dad just discovered he had very early stage prostate cancer. So tell your doctor and you'll get a free finger in the ass.
The length of time it takes to recover from an injury. Sprained ankle, 3 years.
Or, ever. That may just be the way it is now. It certainly is for my back. If there are any youths reading this thread and you come across this comment, take care of your back, trust me. Waking up locked up and trying to decide if you go ahead and poo the bed or deal with the blinding pain required to make it to the bathroom is a situation I'd prefer you not find yourselves in.
People being excessively loud in public. Stop screaming.
You know what gets me? Just people in public.
Bad manners. Why is it so hard to just be nice?
Remembering super obvious poo. I just spent a few solid minutes trying to recall my cousin's name. And it wasn't until I remembered that we called her Babble on as a kid, because she never shut up, that I remembered her name, Avalon. I then realized she's 25 now and freaked out because I swear she was 15 like a year ago. Lost a whole decade with that train of thought.
I can spend half a day trying to remember the word cousin, then spend the other half trying to remember which cousin I was going to reference in the first place.
Traffic. Just time wasted blowing away resources.
Working from home doesn't just have to be because of the pandemic. With more high-speed internet, more and more workers should be out of the massive waste that is driving 1.5 tons of metal 2+ hours a day. The excessively bright LED headlights are killing me.
Dude, it's been like an arms race. 90s tuners with illegal HIDs. Higher tier O cars come equipped from the factory. Oh, upper tier cars have them? F it now, every car needs them. Lights too bright to see the brake and parking lights of cars around you because they outshine them. Here's some eye-bleeding red LED stacks to jab your cornea. At some point the street lights started illuminating entire neighborhoods, yards and all. People all have floods on the corners of their house that shine almost horizontally into the roads and sensor trip for every passing car, even on the opposite of the road. I swear it must be causing more danger, because everybody is driving with closed pupils that are constantly adjusting back and forth between intense direct light and regular dark as they drive, and yet people will drive fast because their hyper beams and the ultra street lamps psychologically make them think they can see further. I used to walk at night because it's a bit more relaxing in my busy traffic area. The past few years I've been blind the entire time. Walking towards a car that's blocks away is still blinding. Cars coming up behind leave my clear shadow on stop signs and still blind me because the corners of my glasses reflect that sharp, blue-white light right in. Passing every house turns on a pair of floods that goes right to my brain. I'm at a point where I want to get into state or local government just so I can try to pass ordinances about light color, intensity, angle and shining distance from the source. I'd blame my eyes, but I can still see perfectly in the dark as long as an alien beam isn't making my pupils cement themselves shut. I swear, I often don't have a shadow at night because there are so many bright lights shining at me from all angles between cars, street lamps and porch, sensor floods. And don't even get me started on people that still keep the property security beam cannons on when they use decorative lighting for like Halloween or Christmas.
Tinnitus.
I only notice my tinnitus *** when somebody brings it up, asshole, ***.
My inability to fall asleep.
It never ends till you're so exhausted you need to sleep an entire day.
Hair coming out of my ear. I mean, what the F?
I have like 4 2-inch long eyebrow hairs that have started poking me in the eye. It's awesome.
Time. There's either too much or too little.
The years go fast and the days go so slow.
Sharing the burden of other people's self-induced personal drama.
Unnecessary noise. Grocery shopping on weekends.
Greater than grocery shopping on weekends. As a single man in my 30s, there are few simple pleasures I enjoy more than finding myself in a sparsely populated grocery store on a weekday morning.
Waking up.
People who just can't shut the hell up. Especially on the bus or train. I just want to go back to sleep.
Coworkers who can't shut up are the worst. I can totally see why people want to continue working from home.
Discovering new aches and pains when you get up in the morning.
Or when you're standing up. When I was young, I used to silently laugh at the old man noises my father made when he stood up from the couch. Listening to him, you'd think that standing up from the couch was so hard when it was obviously easy. Of course, now that I'm in my mid-40s, I'm making those sounds. When I stand up, it sounds like someone is strangling a Wookiee. Nobody warns you that gravity seems to increase as you age.
Noise. I 100% understand the angry old guys that would yell at me, and my friends when we were running up and down the block yelling and being obnoxious.
I feel this. There's a dude who walks through my neighborhood sometimes blasting the funkiest music I've ever heard. He's cool. But the guy who likes to race his ATV around the block whenever the spirit takes him gets on my nerves.
Other people, especially loud people.
Cleaning. I have no clue why I can't get my act together and keep poo clean. I am tired of stepping on crumbs and picking up clothes, not to mention random toys everywhere. Edit, thanks for all the well-meaning advice, y'all a beautiful smiley face. I already have a robot vacuum, and I do practice cleaning 5 minutes at a time and all that. My ADHD and depression have been really bad lately. I'm getting help BTW, and it was just easier to deal with when I was younger. That's probably what I should have commented lol.
Other people.
Can confirm. I'm getting older and I'm definitely annoyed that other people are in this thread.
The Grinch in the first half of the movie, before his enlarged cardiac syndrome, becomes more relatable every year. Poor guy just wanted to be left alone and have some peace and quiet. But those neighbors from hell, the Who's, just wouldn't shut up.
Squidward is also relatable as an adult.
Small print. Seriously, food manufacturers, you don't need to write the cooking instructions in 7-point Arial narrow.
When the subtitles don't match the audio in a show.
Actually having to do work to stay alive.
My 15-year-old brother and his TikTok obsession. He recently made a TikTok. He ran up to me and pushed me in the pool. He then yelled, "Get wet, boomer." I'm 29. Is everything an acceptable answer? Because everything.
Thank you for watching. We upload new videos every day, so be sure to come back for more fun. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed the video.